everyone, look, we're back. It's Chit Chat Chop. It's season 4 and it's episode 124. We took a little bit of a hiatus, 3-4 years, something like that, but we're back and we're excited. We've got awesome guests coming up, and today we have an awesome guest, Chef Aaron. Hi, Chef.
Hey, how's it going?
Great. Chef Aaron's from Gahan House, and we're here today. We're gonna make some delicious dishes and we're gonna talk about all things cool. It's February, it's chilly outside, but go inside and warm up in one of your lovely local restaurants for Dine Around Halifax, Dartmouth, Bedford, wherever. All right, what are we gonna cook today?
We're gonna cook butter chicken and mac and cheese.
Ooh, my favorite, butter chicken. I had that on Saturday, I made it. All right, what are you gonna make?
I'll do the mac and then we can do so we're gonna get some oil in here. We're gonna get that hot.
Looks like special oil.
It's got a little bit of spice.
Yeah, a little spice, a little kick. And why did you choose these dishes?
Well, the coconut chicken, it's actually called on the menu.
Okay.
That's one of our highest selling dishes.
Oh, okay.
So I thought I'd promote that.
Awesome.
And then the mac and cheese is going to be on our Dine Around menu.
Okay.
So
because you did something a little different this year with Dine Around, right? Like you picked.
Yeah. So we're going to feature menu items. So we're going to do 2 burgers and beer, and then we're going to do the buffalo cauliflower bites with blue cheese and the mac and cheese.
Awesome. Because this is the old school, like classic mac and cheese recipe,
exactly,
right? Yeah. So you've got chicken. Obviously, you've got this marinated in something.
Yeah, it's marinated yogurt and curry spice.
Awesome. Okay. Woohoo!
For the most part.
Let's see if we get the sizzle. Are we ready? Let's see. Oh, the perfect sound. The perfect sound. All right. Lovely. I love curry. I think it's my favorite. Oh yeah, I'm not supposed to list them off. That brings back memories. Remember I used to list it off the burner all the time? Yeah. All right, get a little color and I can add the onions in. Look at those perfectly cut onions. Somebody knows how to do mise en place. Ooh, smells delicious. So what's your favorite menu dish on your menu?
Favorite menu dish?
Oh, I know, that's a tough one, isn't it?
I like our burger. Our burger's really good.
Is it?
Oh,
okay.
Yeah. It's got onion rings on it.
Oh,
yeah.
I'll have to try it.
Yeah.
Yeah? That's wicked. Any certain sauce with it? Or?
It's got a chipotle remoulade as well. Yeah.
Yeah. That's my kind of burger, I think.
Yeah, you'll have to come and try it.
I will. All right.
So yeah, once we get that cooked out a little bit more.
And so what's in your curry? Is there any secret ingredient or can you share it?
No, it's nothing. It's yogurt, spices, coconut milk, probably a couple things I'm forgetting.
Okay, that's okay. So your coconut milk is sort of your base?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Butter, lots of butter in there.
Lots of butter, yeah.
Onions.
And you make this like in big batches and then you do it to order like this?
We go through quite a bit, so.
Awesome.
Make like 19, 20 liters for the batch, I think. So.
Yeah, we sell a lot of butter chicken here too.
Yeah.
It's a popular one. That and our vegan, we have a sweet potato chickpea curry, which is really good too. But yeah, all right.
Cool.
Does that look good to you?
Oh, it's great.
Okay. I passed step 1 and 2. Wow. If only there was smell-o-vision. I'll turn that down a little. Wow. Awesome. So what's your favorite thing to cook in the restaurant?
Favorite thing to cook? That's always a tough question to ask a chef, I think. I don't know. My upbringing, I kind of started in fine dining seafood.
Okay.
So at the old fish factory.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that was a little more intense.
Yeah.
A little more work. But you know, found myself at Gahan, so.
Yeah.
I love it there. I think I've been there almost 5 years now.
Wow, that's a long time for a chef. We always say, you make it past 5, like that's a lifetime.
No, yeah, I love the company. I get to go to PEI a lot more often as well.
Oh
too,
yes, because they're on the island in New Brunswick. So do you travel with the job as well?
Yes, we would go up there. We have conferences, things like galas. So there's a couple other events going on. There's a softball tournaments up there we do with the company. So yeah.
Okay, that's wicked.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna let you take over since I did so well. You can finish it off.
Okay, well, basically all we need to do is just let this reduce. We can probably turn it down a little bit.
Okay.
We can get our naan bread going in the oven.
Sure.
Okay. Just so you want to throw a piece of that in the oven.
Yeah. Hot rice, hot naan, all buttered up.
Ready to go.
Looks delicious. You're the chef. You did all the work. Wow, look at that.
Whoa.
Whoop.
That
All
might
right.
be maxed out. All right. So yeah, we'll just put the naan around the edge here like this.
Awesome. Look at that. But bestseller.
That's one of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's lots by the sounds of it, yeah.
Whenever you are ready.
I'm not ready. Woo! So now we're going to talk about RANS Dine Around. So if anybody doesn't know, RANS is the Restaurant Association of Nova Scotia. And we're super fortunate to have Natasha here from RANS. Come on over, Natasha. Welcome to Chit Chat Chop.
Thank you.
Yeah, so tell us all about Dine Around.
Okay, so Dine Around is actually part of the Savor Food and Wine Festival, which is celebrating its 20th anniversary this year.
Oh,
Very,
yeah,
very exciting.
that's awesome.
Yes, so Dine Around is a month-long foodie program that we run in February. And it's really, really great because restaurants can sign up, they can get really, really creative, think of some different menu options, and then they come in at a prefixed price point. So they can pick a $10, $20, $30, $40, $50, $60 price point, do something really creative, fun, put it out there, and then consumers, foodies get to go out and pick their menu item and do as many dine arounds as they want to do.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's
How many
a lot of fun.
restaurants approximately do you have taking part?
Yeah, so last year was just a little over 120.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah,
So there's a lot of options.
Yeah, some of the hotels will participate too, and they'll do like a dine and stay type option. So you could go to their restaurant there and dine, and then you could stay. Yeah, so it's really, really exciting. It's a great way to get people out in February. It's a great way to try a menu item or a restaurant that maybe you wouldn't have tried in the past.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you dine around last year a lot?
Yes, I did.
Did you have a favorite?
I did not.
Okay.
She's
very politically correct. Good answer. I was just testing you. No, I'm kidding.
They were all great.
They were all great,
can't
exactly.
pick a favorite. They're all awesome.
Exactly.
So, yeah, it's just a really fun program. It's really great for the restaurants. They get a lot of free promotion and exposure.
And this time of year, it's tough, right? The first quarter is tough, and so if there's anything that consumers can do is really go out and get to the restaurants, and there's some great deals and great dishes, great chefs, support the industry.
Really good chefs.
Yeah. Awesome. Is there anything else you want to touch base on about RANS or Dine Around?
New restaurants sign up pretty much every day. So you can go to savorfoodandwine.com, or you could go to Discover Halifax's website, because they're our marketing partner on it as well. And that's where you can see the full listing.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, I'm excited. I'm going to commit to going out once a week.
Right? Yes.
Once a week I'm going to go out.
I love it.
Yeah, I'll bring my son who's a foodie. All right, dish number 2. I'm very excited about this. I think this is my most favorite dish. So why are we doing this today?
Because we decided that we want to bring back the Gahan Classic menu, which the cauliflower bites and the mac and cheese were too all right. Yeah.
That's okay. Take a breath. You're good. I have somebody else I'm good. And why are we doing mac and cheese today? Why did you bring this dish to Chit Chat Chop?
This is a very popular dish that used to be on our menu. So we're going to do the cauliflower bites. That's buffalo sauce, blue cheese. That's going to be the appetizer for the main dish, which is the mac and cheese.
Awesome.
And we're going to call it the Gahan Classic. Ooh. Yeah, and so that'll be our Dine Around feature. So that'll start on the 1st.
On the 1st, all right. Well, let's get started. I love mac and cheese. It's my downfall. That's awesome.
Yeah, you turn it down just a little bit there.
Sure. So this is like a bechamel you've made ahead of time?
Yeah.
So is it roux based?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, okay.
A little bit of Cajun seasoning in there.
Awesome. And do you have a certain cheese that you like to use, or multiple?
I use just a mixed cheddar in this.
Okay.
With a little bit of Parmesan.
Okay. Looks creamy and lovely. You obviously know how to make a bechamel.
Definitely did not just whip this together.
The magic of television.
And then we'll add our
awesome elbow macaroni.
Elbow macaroni. I don't know how much we're gonna need. Don't want to make it too.
Well, you need to have a saucy mac and cheese.
Yeah,
That's always my thing. You have to make a lot of sauce, so by the time you bake it, you still have a bit of cooling at the bottom.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it's looking good.
Do you ever make any crazy mac and cheeses?
We do a lobster one. We have done that.
Oh, okay.
For I can't remember what menu it was on. It's been a while, but I remember we did a lobster mac as a feature one time.
That's awesome. Yeah, we used to do a pulled pork mac and cheese. We used to do food truck. Remember when there was food truck rallies?
Mm-hmm.
We did pulled pork. I can't remember. We did braised beef brisket on top of mac and cheese. Yeah, it was fun. We had a mac and cheese truck out of our catering van.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we were the only ones there without a truck. We just put our catering van up and set up for pasta and made mac and cheese and then put toppings on top. It was fun. That's when the coast used to do that, yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So
well, I have to
heat
say
up a
that's
little
really
bit.
creamy mac and cheese. Like,
Yeah, it's really,
you nailed
it's
that.
really good. Thanks.
All right, so once it's sort of heated through, then you're gonna put it in the cast iron.
Yeah, and then we'll top it. We got some garlic panko there.
Awesome.
And then yeah, it's just
And some parm?
Parmesan.
Okay.
Asiago blend actually.
Do you serve it in the cast iron at the restaurant?
Yes.
Awesome. I love that.
Yeah, so it just comes out on a plate.
Pretty useless right here. This is all. I'm not doing anything.
All
right, let's
we're
see.
in the pan here. Oh yeah, that looks great.
That looks great. Yeah. You can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna.
So are these just buttered panko with a little garlic?
Yeah.
Yep.
Basically all it is. I got a little bit of basil in there,
Ooh, I love it.
just for like a little bit of color,
Yep. No,
a
it's
little
great.
bit of flavor. Yeah, so that once this will make a nice crust on top.
And so you would bake this in like a 350, 400 degree oven?
Yeah, you want it fairly high because
Okay.
you want it to get a little darker on top, right? So,
Yeah, awesome.
But I think that's
Perfect.
gonna look great.
All right, well, I'm going to take it off to the oven. We'll be back soon. Ooh, look at that. Creamy, bubbly, little crust on it. Good job. I'm excited to try them. All right, are we ready to try?
I think so, but I think you need to have a third person to try.
Come on over. She's back on. All right, so we'll do the curry. We'll do a little bit of curry. Oh my gosh, this looks delicious. All right, and then we'll do a little naan, and I'll uncover the rice. All right. There's some curry. You wanna put a little mac on there too, there, Aaron?
Yeah.
Awesome. And I should have asked, but this is just a basmati rice?
Yes.
Yep. It looks basmati to me. Perfect. One for you.
Wow, thank you.
Thank you kindly.
This looks amazing.
It looks amazing.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Here, we'll steal a napkin too, just in case.
Oh.
You can come up to the table. You don't have to
Yeah.
hold it.
Yeah, come up to the lighting. Come up here.
Come on up to the line.
Use the table just in case.
All right, I'm going for the mac first. Mac first.
I think.
Ooh, steamy.
All right.
Well done.
Mac and cheese first.
Yeah. Good job.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice and creamy.
Well done.
I feel like I'm Martha
Thank you.
Stewart or Emerald Lagasse. Nice and creamy. Yeah. All right, now we're going for the curry.
That's the Dine Around item.
The Dine Around item, and this is one of their best sellers.
That is so good.
Oh, delish!
Let's see here.
So good. A little bit of heat, but also a little sweetness, right? Like it has that. It's really well done.
It's like you know what you're doing.
It's like you actually know how to cook. I mean, who knew? No, that's wicked.
Wow.
Well done. Well done.
I'm just gonna keep eating.
Okay, you do that.
Thank you.
One thing we should also mention, because we were talking about it during the break, is
Yep.
that you have a non-for-profit attached to the Dine Around.
That's right.
Yeah. So can you explain a little bit more about that?
Yeah. So
I'm interrupting your eating. I
No,
know,
no, no.
but-
I mean, okay. So the Restaurant Association of
Yep.
Nova Scotia is a nonprofit. It's been around since 1947.
Yeah.
So a long time. And basically, like, our main mandate would be to support
Yeah.
the food and beverage industry of Nova Scotia. And we do that in all kinds of ways. We do it through advocacy and marketing and supporting through a membership program. We do events.
Yep.
And that's, so under the association is how the Savor Food and Wine Festival came to be, which then led to Dine Around.
Dine Around.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's
Yeah.
great. So exciting. So exciting. All right.
I have a couple questions for you. Okay. These
Some
are
of
fun.
these
These
are
are fun. restaurant. There's only two or three. There's
I don't
only a
even know
couple.
what they
I
are.
know.
So let's
There's only a
see.
couple.
Oh gosh.
Natasha may have to abstain from a
Be
couple
politically
questions.
correct.
Okay.
We'll see.
Yeah.
So first one, favorite restaurant or bar that is no longer in existence. Is there one from the past? It could be anywhere in
I
Nova
don't know if I
Scotia.
want to say that, then people would know.
What's the favorite one that's
Favorite
not alive?
bar? No,
Could
my
have been one.
20s. No.
Could have been one from like 30 years ago. It could have been from.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna pick because they were my friends, Pita Boys. I missed the pita wraps at 2 a.m.
They're always so full.
They were always so full. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some really good spots have definitely closed.
Yeah.
I don't know. I miss them all.
You missed them.
I miss them all.
There was one, I can't remember the name, but when I was a teenager or early 20s, my aunt and uncle used to take me to this little, like, Czechoslovakian restaurant. It was across from the old, what was the cheesecake place? Le Cave. Across from that, there was this tiny little, and he was the chef owner, and he waited on the tables, and he was amazing. And his food, they had this chicken cutlet with blackberry sauce. It was to die for. But I can't remember the name. It starts with a P, I think. Anyway. I'll have to look that
Le
up.
Cave, that's another one. Le Cave was a
Le Cave was a good
That
one.
was great.
Yeah.
That was a great spot.
Yeah. No, it's hard though. Because it's hard to remember them.
And someone went to university here for back in the days. So there's JJ's, there's Jerry's,
Yeah.
there's the Palace, there's
goodness.
the Graduate.
We don't want to talk about
I mean, that's. Yeah.
We're talking about restaurants
That was
here.
a different time.
What about the Lone Star? Anyone else?
Oh, okay. So my husband's favorite restaurant was the Lone Star because they made the shells fresh in the restaurant when you watch the machine.
Yeah.
So when we started dating, we went every week and got fajitas. And then they closed.
Yeah.
Yeah, sad.
Very sad.
Very sad. Do you have can you think of one?
Yeah, do you
Okay.
guys know what Big Reds is? Do you ever hear Big Reds?
Big Reds, yes.
Yeah, so that used to be, I know it's still in Chester right now, but the one in Lunenburg was iconic.
Oh.
And it was right looking over the waterfront.
Okay.
That was a good restaurant.
Okay.
I'm sure myself and a lot of other people that live in Lunenburg misses Big Red's pizza. It was the best
Okay.
pizza that I've ever.
What made it the best pizza?
I don't know. There's something about their sauce, and they put like hot dogs on their meat lovers. It was honestly so good.
It's cool.
I've never had
I think
it.
the sauce might have like some extra sugar in it, something,
Okay.
but it's good. It was definitely the best pizza.
And there's still a location in Chester.
Yes, there is one. That's the only one they have right now. Though.
Well, I'll have to go check it out this summer.
Favorite? You talked about pizza. Give me a couple pizza spots in town that in Halifax you'd say are the best, like your favorites.
Salvatore's.
Me too.
I do love Salvatore's. I do. Great.
I'd say
spot.
Salvatore's, and I would say I'm out in Bedford, so Morris East. I love it. Yeah, that would be another one. And then I'm trying to think.
There's a new place. I think there might be one in Bedford. Martha's Pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that's open down on Morris Street actually. Where I can't remember what restaurant used to be, but they're Morris East maybe.
It was Morris East there, and they took over, and then I think they switched again. Yeah.
Yeah, that just opened up a couple months ago, and it's
good?
really
Okay.
it's really good.
Awesome.
I'll have to try that one.
And other than Gahan, if you want a really good burger in town, where would
Because
you
he
go?
said the burger was amazing.
Where would you go other than Gahan? Because the Gahan
Burger.
burger is excellent.
Oh,
I got one. 2 doors down.
Yes.
Yeah.
They do have
They have a really good burger.
Absolutely.
I had it a couple weeks ago. It was really delicious.
Yeah.
yeah, I would say 2 doors down. Or what's the other place beside it too? They used to be open. I can't remember. It's called anymore. Or maybe it's still open. Their Bites place. It's like a.
Oh,
I think they had some kind of
the
small.
Bar Bites place. I think they
Yeah.
closed that.
The 2 doors down. Bar
yeah.
Bites?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I
remember
feel like
going
that's
there.
that's kind of my burger go-to.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Finbar's has a good burger too. I like Finbar's in Bedford.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yours is great.
Finbar's is really good. It's a solid. You can always go to Finbar's,
very
and it's always
consistent, right?
consistent. Yeah. Okay. Any other questions?
Like Anthony, or how do you pronounce his last name?
Bourdain.
Bourdain.
Yeah.
He's always like he'd eat at the dingiest places because they're busy, and like all the locals went there and stuff. Is there something to make you not want to eat at a restaurant? Like a sign when you go to, you're like, I'm not eating here because of this.
Like I'm not answering.
You can abstain. You can abstain. But is there a sign as a chef that when you walk in, you're like, this isn't a place that I'd recommend eating?
A sign?
A sign, something that you see. I don't know.
Like a red flag.
A red flag. That's a good way to put it. A red flag.
I don't know.
Well, so I have a thing. I have a thing with gloves. So, and this isn't so much for restaurants, it's more for like fast food, fast casual kind of stuff. But you go in and people are wearing gloves and they treat it like they don't need to wash them. So they touch the cash, they touch the food. Like gloves are just like every time you touch something, you have to switch them off.
It's a one-time use.
It's a one-time use, and they figure they've got gloves on and they're protected. So I always say it's better to be a really good hand washer than it is to rely on gloves. So that is one thing I point that out to my children all the time.
And that's good to say because we have had comments that say,
We've had a lot of
where's their
comments.
gloves? Because
Yeah.
you wash your hands
Because
like
50
constantly.
times an hour, right? Like you're just constantly at the hand wash thing. So I feel like they give a false sense of protection, right?
Yeah.
I think that's a good
absolutely.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you get raw proteins, stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Totally acceptable. You know what I
100%.
mean? You need it, but no, I know what you mean.
Yeah, I just feel it's overused, and there's this safety that people see with gloves, and I'm like, if you watch how they go through the motions, they're not that safe. But that would be it.
That'd be it?
I like little hole in the walls. They don't bother me.
Yeah, same.
Some of the best food in the world
Yeah.
comes from
I
hole in the
agree.
walls.
No.
Absolutely.
Little pub, burger,
Yeah.
fries, or whatever
Yeah.
else on
Yeah.
the menu.
Or a little Thai place, or
Yeah.
a little I'm all over that.
No red flags? Okay.
I can't really say, I like holes in the wall too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I like little pubs.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think the glove thing is definitely.
it's definitely a thing.
Yeah, if I seen somebody washing gloves,
Yeah. And I've seen
I'd
that.
be
You're
concerned.
like, why are you washing your gloves, right?
Yeah.
You don't understand what they're supposed to do, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I would say that's it.
For me, it's washrooms. If I go in the washroom and it's dirty, I know the kitchen's twice as dirty.
That's true too.
That's a good, no.
Yeah. And that's it. That's all I have. They're easy. They're super easy questions.
I just want to go back to eating my food.
yeah.
Yes, I'm sorry. I ruined it.
Get back to it. Well, thank you so much for coming on to our first one back after 3 or 4 years away. I'm super excited to be relaunching Chit Chat Chop.
It'd be a new song. I have to have a new
Oh,
song.
no,
too.
that is a classic
I
song.
gotta find it. I gotta
I
find it.
like that song.
Yeah, okay.
You better stick with it.
Okay.
I'm so used to it now. Well, good. For the first time back, I thought I might be a little rusty, so, you never know.
You're a natural.
Well, thank you. Thank you. So check out Dine Around, month of February, all across HRM and the rest of Nova Scotia.
Right.
Find some restaurants, go to the Gahan House, have some delicious food, support your restaurants, and have a great month. And we'll be back with more exciting guests. Chit Chat Chop.
Do, 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 do.